All right, bud. What are we doing here?
Taking out spark plugs.
Why is that?
These ones are pretty bad.
Oh yeah, let me see. Show the people on YouTube's. Yeah, she's looking a little rich. And they all wet, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like Dad must have flooded it out. I tried to move it from that spot back there to over here under its own power, but Cody, sit down. Hey, sit. Come here. Sit. Sit. No, leave the kitty cat alone. No, sit. Show everybody on YouTube how good you are. Sit. Good boy. Give me paw. Oh, give me paw. No, not nose. Give me paw. Oh my God. You're a mess. Anywho, so
This one's pretty clean.
my boy just took out the header so he can get to these plugs. And I was doing a video earlier up on the porch feeding the animals, and some butthead decided to jump up and dump his food all over the floor. I'm not saying who. Don't look away.
I did nothing.
Don't look away, Cody. Yeah. Mister. Anywho. So I was giving an update on what's going on out here in Lone Star Customs world of custom stuff, because that's what we do. Oh, that one's really flooded. That one's really grummy. Let me see if we can focus. Come on, focus, camera, focus. There we go. Ooh, look at that. Yeah.
That was the rear.
Yeah, she's pretty grimy. So, let me see. Focus. Woo! That's what happens when you try to record stuff on a phone. Anywho, so here's the Packard. We, Sunday, did this nice little top plate, and it's got a little lip, so that's what holds the radiator from flopping around. She saw it, she ain't moving. And I also made the bottom plate. I had to weld that in. That's welded in on this little things here. So just a little. Hey, Cody, come here. No, sir. Leave the cats alone. There's cats all over. We got several cats. No, sir. Leave them alone. So this 54 Packard is sitting on an S10 frame. And as you see there, they have the motor sitting back really far because there's the K member. So I fabricated all this up in here. See if I can get some better light. There we go. And then I fabricated this piece right here for the Heim joint, so it has a place to sit. This light kind of sucks. So I fabricated that, and I put in some thread inserts so it bolts right to the frame. Got room in here. There's room down up underneath there. And I countersunk the set screws. Those are all countersunk in there, so they're nice and flush.
It's really different.
Okay, so you don't worry about this part, you worry about the threads. Check the threads, yeah. Flip it around. So I always, there you go, just like that. So see? So you know it's not going to go into the head too far and cause any problems. Now, are they the same length? Just check the linkage. Yeah, there you go.
There they are, but I'm just saying right here. This one's not going as far down in the engine.
No. The threads is the only part that's going to go in the engine.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're good. I'm sure there's a little difference. Oh, I got to fabricate. I ran a painless wiring harness. Just coming through here. Got everything kind of laid in place. Nothing's official yet as far as that goes. That's all old wiring that they have. We hooked all those up. Cranked it over one day, threw some fuel down it before we had the carburetor on it. So, got all that stuff done. Got some spray paint. Gonna paint this stuff so it doesn't rust up too bad. Just rattle can it. It's not necessarily gonna be a show car. He's just gonna get it on the road, get it running. It's got a 350 small block Chevy in it. Like I said, it's sitting on the S10 frame. We gotta fabricate we're gonna go with a Corvette, older Corvette master cylinder brake booster setup because it's smaller. Give us a little bit more clearance for the brakes and all that stuff. So not that we really need a whole lot of clearance, but I figure go smaller, it'll help out. Hammered all this stuff. I posted on Instagram how I did it. I used 4x4s over there, screwed them together so it pinched down, and then just hammered the edge over. So little backyard ingenuity, not too shabby. You can see my hammer marks here and there. It's not by any means perfect. I don't have a hammer and dolly and all that stuff, so I just got a good old-fashioned hammer. So still got the bike. Everything else has kind of been in limbo because it's been cool down here. I'm not gonna say cold because there's other states that are actually cold. It's been too cold for me to paint. Since I paint in here, I don't really have any way of heating it. I probably could heat it with some kind of like heat buster or something, but I'm not too worried about it. So I'll get it painted here pretty soon. It's South Texas, so weather will break here pretty quick, so I'm not too worried about it. I've been working on these other cars, and man, if y'all watch me Friday, I want to post a video. I got a surprise. I got a vehicle coming for me. I can't wait because that's gonna be my next project. I'm hoping it's gonna be a good YouTube build because I'm gonna do an LS swap in it, but I don't want to get into too much details because I haven't actually seen the car yet other than what's through email. I'm receiving the car as part of payment for doing work on another S10, and I'm pretty stoked. Finally get my project, so all the money I'm going to be making on these projects, I'm going to be dumping into this car, and hopefully I can get enough money and make it a decent little rat rod, or not rat rod, a little street rod, and go out and rip the streets up. Let it rip, tater chip. So anywho, stay tuned. Like and subscribe if you like this video. I know it wasn't nothing spectacular, but it was a little bit. If you want to see some more of what we're doing, man, shoot me a message on there and say, hey, I'd like to see more of this or more of that. I mean, I'm just trying to get this this whole YouTube thing going and trying to expand. Hopefully, maybe one day get this business really going. I would like to do this full time someday. I'm no by any means any kind of expert on this stuff, but I know enough to be dangerous. Like they say, a jack of all trades but a master of none, and I've heard other people say blah blah blah, but hey, gotta figure it out some way or another. So, and here's where all the magic happens. Ta-da! There's the air compressor. Yay! Trash, junk everywhere. But once we come time to painting, all this gets cleaned up. Gets cleaned. If I have to, I'll put a curtain back here. Curtain will go back here, so all this right here will be blocked off. Drape down some plastic so I can paint. I have a big old huge fan out there. It's a heat buster fan. I throw it right here in this doorway. Roll this door down and then close on top of it and block off the side so that blows out all the paint and stuff. Of course, if I have cars here, I'll have to cover them up. But yeah, so stay tuned. Like I said, Friday, I want to get it on video. Car's supposed to be delivered Friday evening, so hopefully it's not too dark when it gets here. Go through it and show you guys what I got coming up, and man, I'm excited. I can't wait. So like I said, like and subscribe. If y'all want to see something, hit me up. Oh, and I still have the MR2, the 92 MR2 in the back. That should be coming in over here. It's in the back. That one's just about done. I never really posted a whole lot of videos on that. So, alright guys, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.